Even through all of the craziness of everything that Kanye says about us, like, I never comment, I never post. Like, he has made up the most insane narrative about you and the tape, and we stay silent, we stay silent.
Kanye no longer uses his words to respond to drama that's going down in the media on his name, but he does respond in other ways. And I think this speaks volumes in terms of where he's at mentally at the moment and how much he's grown since all the drama that went down last year. So the Kardashians recently launched season 3 of their series, where the whole theme around the series now is pretty much to bash Kanye. Kim, as we know, was just completely ripped into and destroyed and dragged by Kanye last year after their divorce. He was so freaking angry. He wanted her back. He was so jealous that she was happy and moved on with her life with Pete Davidson at that point in time. He was fuming. He was not happy at all. And he'd gone off about Kim countless times. He'd done multiple interviews exposing her, and she was really not happy about this at all, and she'd stayed quiet. The thing is that because of all the other crazy out the gate offensive stuff he was saying, that kind of made people forget about all the exposés he was doing on Kim. And it turns out now fans are starting to realize that he wasn't exactly wrong when he was exposing his ex-wife. In fact, he had spoken facts about her. Kim obviously knew this, and at the time that they were filming season 3 of their show, she literally went off at him and was like, I literally can't believe that he gets to say all this shit about me and I have to keep my mouth shut. And she played like this massive victim card, as we're seeing at present. She's not holding back. She's going off at Kanye, and she knows that she can say anything now because, well, he's in his quiet girl era and he's moved on with his new wife. So she's like bashing him in a way that's not really like targeting anything that he's currently doing. She's more so bashing the fact that he's talking shit about her. But the thing is, everyone now realizes that some of the things that he did say about her were in fact true. So she's playing this massive victim card on this new series, saying things like, oh my God, like he's bringing up my SEX tape all the time, but what about all the controversial things he said last year? That's way more damaging for his kids to hear in the future than them finding out about my SEX tape. And people have had a lot to say about this. They're saying that she's victim blaming herself and she's just trying to find any way that she can to drag him because she's low-key jealous that he's moved on now and he's living a very happy life. It's interesting as well because last year Kanye was begging to see his kids. He was not happy with Kim's style of parenting. He certainly wasn't happy with North being on social media.
I know I hadn't had a say-so. I didn't want my kids to go to Sierra Canyon. And so when y'all talk about this, oh, they're going to use mental health for the custody. I don't have custody. I had to fight to have my kids not on TikTok. It's been a fight for when my kids go to school, and we started our own school. It's always been a gang. You understand? It's like we've never had Christmas any place else other than one location for the entire time.
And this year, Kim has now accused Kanye of being a deadbeat father. Maybe it's because she pushed him away so much and refused to let him have contact with her kids. Maybe that's why we're not seeing him that much with his kids anymore. But it's interesting though, because paparazzi recently shot a picture of Saint in Northwest going to Donda Academy with their father Kanye. So who really knows what's going on? And at the end of the day, we probably won't find out the truth about their co-parenting relationship because Kanye is keeping super low-key. He's not speaking out anymore. He's in his quiet girl era, as I've said time and time again. He does not want drama, and I think he definitely is mad that Kim is talking about him on their show when he's asked them not to talk about him and not speak on his name. But I don't think he really cares that much at this point. He's like, I'd rather just stay quiet and keep out of drama. Now, during this episode, Kim was also seen crying and complaining to her mom, speaking about how Kanye is her false protector. And he told her countless times throughout their relationship and once they got divorced that he will forever be her protector. And she said that he's lying about being her protector because he's going out and exposing her in all these interviews and is hurting her so freaking much. And yeah, it's just interesting that she says that because I think at this point in time, Kanye had probably moved on and gotten a new wife, and he's probably thinking, I'm not going to be your protector anymore, you're my ex-wife. I think Kim lost all privileges of crying about not having a protector as soon as she started boasting her old relationship with Pete Davidson, and Pete was winding up Kanye and all that crap that went down. I'm pretty sure she lost privileges of having Kanye as a protector when that all went down.
He texting me, talking and bragging about how he's in bed with my wife, and I'm like, well, who's watching my children if he's texting me bragging about being in bed with my wife?
But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. There's now rumors going around that Kanye's new wife, Bianca, is trying to dodge the spotlight as much as possible, whilst Kim Kardashian is lashing out at Kanye on a new TV show. Bianca has been seen walking out and about with like a t-shirt covering her face. Maybe Kanye has told her to do this. There was also this massive meme going around comparing Bianca to Pete Davidson. People are saying that Kanye has found himself his own Pete Davidson. So maybe that's why Kanye is getting insecure and making her walk around covering her face so the paparazzi can't take pics of her. Who would know? They've got really interesting tastes in fashion, so it's hard to know the real reason why he's getting her to cover her face. Kanye and Bianca got married literally 2 months after he'd finalized his divorce from Kim Kardashian, and he hadn't really been seen out and about with this woman before. If they had been dating for a long time, he would have kept it very, very, very quiet and private because there were literally no paparazzi snapshots of them at all. It's almost like they got married the day after they started dating. But yeah, since Kim has spoken out on her recent TV show and accused Kanye of starting hurtful rumors and just going off about Kanye and how he behaved last year, it seems like Bianca doesn't want to be a part of the drama, and she's deactivated her social media. She's keeping really quiet, and she doesn't really want to be out and about with paparazzi constantly putting cameras in her face. I'm assuming she probably doesn't want to be asked about all that drama, and Kanye definitely doesn't want to respond to anyone at the moment. As we all know, quiet girl era, doesn't want to talk to paparazzi, nothing like that, no interviews, nope. So yeah, it really seems like the theme of season 3 of the Kardashians on Hulu is just going to be Kim shitting on Kanye. She feels like this is her time to shine. This is her time to profit off all the shit that he'd put her through last year. But anyway, let me know your guys' thoughts on all this drama in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more juicy tea.